guys, so here I am at Amsterdam airport in the Netherlands. Took me a 2.5 hour drive to get over here, so it was very early this morning to get up. And today we're taking the plane to Los Angeles, LAX, to visit the West Coast Militaria show in Pomona. I'm very stoked to go there. Weather should be good there, better than here, although the sun is shining for once here in Europe, but the weather in California should be very nice, very hot and very nice summer vibes. So very looking forward to visiting California. Also planning on visiting some contacts there, so prior to the show, so I might be able to buy some items before the show even gets started, and of course then we'll visit the show and I'll try to make a nice video out of it. So see you on the other side of the ocean. Bye. So here we are, guys. I just arrived in Los Angeles, and I thought, why not check out the beach first while I'm here before going to the hotel. The weather is great and the beach is of course always great. Hi guys, so here I am, first day in Pomona. Yesterday, after I was on the beach and traveling to Pomona, I visited a collector and I was able to find already my two first purchases of the trip. What we have here is a super nice, really good condition, single decal army helmet. The decal is intact for, I would say, more than 95%. Shows some nice details. The rivets are typical already zinc made examples, and that's why the paint doesn't really stick onto it and they turn a little bit of a silver color, but you still can see some traces of the original green on there. And then looking at the inside, it has a beautiful lightly worn liner, and it has a full-length chin strap that also shows a nice marking. Well, not nice, but it's marked Berlin 1940, so it matches of course the model of this helmet. The helmet is made by EF, and it's a size 64, so a nice size, and an early lot number 434. Then looking at the rivets inside, but gently pulling the leather a little back, you can see the rivets have never been out of the helmet, so it's a really nice and clean, untouched M40 helmet with a full-length strap. These are getting really hard to find, actually, especially in this nice light worn condition. And then another beautiful piece I got is this M43 field blouse. It's a standard German field blouse for the normal German soldier enlisted ranks. It has never been issued, and we can see that because the factory tag is actually still attached to the sleeve. It is dated 1944, and it's interesting because it still has the maker on here, which is Karl Schwab, Bekleidingsindustrie, Rottmühl Sudetengouw. So it's nice to have this tag here, and of course the inside of it, if you can see, if you turn this around, you will see here it has that RBN maker mark, which is, and this is nice because it's I assume that this will be a new addition to the people who are keeping these numbers. So this number is a match for this maker, which is nice. So this is the RBN number for this maker, marked 0111500022. So it's a beautiful jacket, as I said before. It's made out of linen. No mud holes, no damages, full length, And then of course it has the original applied breast eagle. You can easily tell by folding it to the other side, and you'll see that the threads are actually made out of the same material. The thread is made of the same material than the construction of the jacket, and if you look through in the sun, you won't see any other holes of previous eagles piercing through. And same of course for the collar tabs. If you fold this around here, you will see it's nicely stitched around with the same type of stitching thread used as the construction of the collar. So I'm very happy to obtain already 2 beautiful items. And of course the show will start later today, and hopefully I can find a little bit more stuff over there. Hi guys, so here we are at the Fairplex in Pomona. It's a big exposition center, and of course the show is right over there in hall number 7. We'll have a look inside, and I'll show you, of course, a little bit of what's on the table, and I'll try to get an interview with the organizer of the show as well. So let's have a look inside, and hopefully we can find some nice pieces here today. Okay, so hi guys, I'm here with Tony, the organizer of the Pomona show. Tony, it looks like a nice full hall, and I've also seen a lot of visitors today, so I assume you're a happy organizer?
Oh yes, we had a really good crowd today. We've into a new building. We had a lot of vendors come out for the show. We're happy. It's a great show.
I used to remember the stories of all the people saying that this used to be the Great Western, and all the halls were full with people. And what happened in recent times?
Yeah, it was probably in the 90s that it was in full force with the gun show and military at the same time. But due to California ruling, there's no more guns allowed. Okay. So that kind of actually made just strictly a military show. But we're trying to get it back going again. We had COVID, of course,
yes,
and that kind of killed it.
Yeah.
So we're slowly getting back into it, and I'm very excited. A lot of people are happy that it's still going on.
Yeah, I'm super happy to be here. It's the second time I've been here, and I'm almost out of money, so that's also a good sign. And I'm just reaching out to all the people in the world to maybe come over here next year, and maybe we can have 2 halls again.
Oh yeah,
make it the Great Western again.
I would definitely like that for that to happen, and we definitely have the space. So I think.
So how many tables are there now?
305 was this show, and we grew a little bit from last year. So I think things are going in the right direction, and I'm like I say, I'm pleased.
And how many vendors? Do you have an idea about that?
Oh, probably about 110 different vendors. From all parts of the country, and yourself coming out from Europe. There's a lot of. From all over the world, so we're very excited about that. Okay. So very good.
Tony, thank you for this interview, and hopefully we can get more dealers and people here next year.
We'll see your brother here next year. So
I'll try to bring him next year.
Try to get him next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care.
Hi guys, so it's Friday evening here. So we already had 2 days of the show, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about a few of the highlights I bought. I bought a lot of material, but can't talk about everything, but I managed to get a selection of a few items. I'm going to talk you through everything I've put on the bed. So I will turn the camera, because I'm all alone, so I don't have a cameraman, and like that I can show you a little bit more of the details. So let's get a bit closer. So here we go. Some nice items. Let's start here. This is nice single decal. Was actually a double decal, as you can see here. The decal was erased. It's an M35 helmet, army helmet. Let's get a bit closer here. You can see still a nice single decal example, complete with the original liner. A bit torn there. Chin strap is also almost there, missing the tip. It's just a nice, honest example of a typical, what I would say, 1940 helmet, because in 1940 they were obliged to remove the tricolor shield on the helmet. So moving on here, this is a nice early Panzer assault badge in bronze by Wurster. It's a buntmetal, a very nice made piece, and you will see the maker mark there on the top. Here is the W from the maker Wurster. Then underneath we have an early flak badge, or anti-aircraft badge. This is a typical balled hinge because of this ball over there. Textbook example in good condition with the original pin attached. Here we have a nice Hitler Youth buckle. What's special about it, is actually the back. It's a mold, so it's not the back is full, and it has a nice maker mark here, RZM M438, so quite a special and rare variant. We have here a textbook Cuban shield, shows nice and crisp details, complete with the backing, and you can see it was uniform removed, still some threads hanging loose. And this is a special one. It is either a Navy or a Army General summer eagle, could be both. Also worn and tunic removed, original example, and super nice bullion made piece. And then here we have a General Soul badge, mint condition, never issued, in bronze, beautiful colors, maker marked by JFS on the back there. I'm gonna try to make it a bit sharper. There we go. Just a perfect example, as it should be. Then here we have a nice SS set, also early one, Kupal made. Also shows a maker mark. Will be hard to put here on the camera. It's RZM mark on the left, and then the numbers on the right, and then the skull as well. Beautiful bronze look, and then the back shows the M152 maker mark. And here's another eagle I found today. Beautiful colors, still has the nice finish, silver finish on it. Like this one lost a lot of the silver finish, while this one still has a lot of it. You can really see the aluminum here, and then it also has the RZM maker mark there and there, complete with all the prongs intact. A very nice example. This was also something nice. It's a cut-off, so directly cut off from the head. It's a custom eagle, so from the German Zoll, and just a nice example. And it's an officer one, flat wire, silver flat wire. This is a special Luftwaffe frog. It's a typical Luftwaffe, an early frog. We call it chocolate brown leather. Only was issued to the Luftwaffe. It has aluminum rivets, so it means it's pre-1940 made. But then the special part is the backside, and this is the second example I've found in my life with the same regimental markings of the Fallschirmjäger Regiment 1, 3rd Company, Fallschirmjäger Regiment 1. Super rare, desirable frog. This was one of the best buys of the show. I think it actually, the seller told me it was found in this box. So here we go. We have here a minty Iron Cross first class. You can still see how shiny it is, and it's maker marked on the reverse. There you go, there's a number. But then next to it, even more rare, is the clasp to the Iron Cross. So the clasp was actually for soldiers who already won the Iron Cross first class in the First World War. When they would regain an Iron Cross, they would get a clasp to it. Let me just put the camera down so I can open the box with two hands. Just a second. So here we go. This is the box with the cardboard box, matching cardboard box. Nicely maker marked here on the side by B.H. Meyer. Is it sharp? Oh, let's get it a bit sharper. Yeah, there we go. B.H. Meyer Forsheim, which is also the maker of this beautiful clasp. Mint box, and if you open it, there she is. Mint Iron Cross clasp in the cardboard box. So this was for me one of the highlights of the show, is this complete set. found as such in this cardboard field post box. So let's move on a little bit. So here the typical things you find in the States, but I must admit I haven't found any anymore on the Mac Show and SOS, but here I was managed to find a couple of these mint and unissued Hitler Youth armbands. When I was going to the States, they have all the the labels inside. When I was going to the States in like 10 years ago, you would find these everywhere for like $50. But today I also managed not to get them like cheaper than $200 a piece, but they're so nice items, very iconic pieces of the Second World War, and especially in this mint condition. So I was happy to find a few at the different dealers. And same goes for these. These are like M40 pattern Bevo-made breast eagles for the field blouse. These are also coming tough to find. You can see some variations in colors, all different ones. But also these, I used to find a lot of them 10 years ago, and now harder and harder to find. So when I can buy them, I always buy them so I can keep them in stock on the website to provide the customers, of course. I'm just removing a little bit of the badges here to show you the flag, which is also nice. So here we go. So this is let's zoom out a little bit. This is a very nice a trumpet banner from the RAD. Never had this before actually. Look at the beautiful thick embroidering, nice silver edges. Then on the other side of it is of course a swastika, but it's just a nice flag, you know, size-wise. It's perfect for display. It shows nice patina as well. So very happy to have obtained this. And then I have put a few belts here, uncommon ones. So Feldbinde. So there's our parade belts. This is one for the forestry. As you can see, it's a green leather belt, super nice. First time I had this. No maker mark on the reverse, but a nice marking on the leather tab there, which is nice. And then a similar, also quite hard to encounter, Feldbinde for the RAD, Reichsarbeitsdienst, just like the banner. This has a nice Assmann maker mark on the back. And then, yeah, just a nice, honest belt, good condition. And then helmet-wise, here's another nice M42 single decal. You can see a bit of the tilt on the decal, still very sharp. And complete with the full-length chin strap. You'll see the liner is a bit darker. It's because someone at one point maybe greased it up a little bit. But it's complete and it's in good condition, and complete with the chin strap, so just nice untouched M42 army helmet. I'm happy with that. And then here we have an M40 Kriegsmarine helmet. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. This is a typical thin wing eagle because the tips of the wing are thin, and it's a typical gold colored eagle. And these were made these were put on helmets only by EF. It's a bit dark here to view the markings maybe. Oh, there we go, EF64 right over here. So also complete with the leather, name over there, and just, yeah, typical Kriegsmarine helmet by EF. You can see now it's a bit damaged, but still has the swastika, and the head is still intact. Just a rare helmet to find actually. Kriegsmarine helmets are much rarer than army helmets, and I got this for a good price, so I'm very happy. And then here's a nice typical American M1 helmet, but it is a mint example, never issued, just a perfect fixed bail. So fixed bail because these are actually fixed to the helmet here, which means it's a like early produced helmet from the war, complete with the liner. Some nice markings here as well. Just a beautiful helmet, never issued, the paint in perfect condition. These are getting very hard to find as well. So let's put the camera back. So that was actually the few of the highlights I wanted to share with you guys, and hope you enjoyed the details. And I'll go to the show one more time tomorrow and shoot maybe some more shots of the show, and maybe I can find something else that I will show you later in this video. So see you tomorrow. So last day here at the Pomona show in California. Vendors are already waiting outside, of course, to get in, and I've seen people like there already bringing new stuff on the Saturday, so hopefully we can buy something more today. So guys, did my last tour on the Saturday. Actually was pretty happy with the deals I still found. You see here, box full of them, and I'll put all the stuff in my car, and I'll talk you through the last finds of today at the hotel later today. So just saying goodbye to the show. As you can see, lots of visitors and dealers today on the Saturday, and always come on the last day, because as you can see here, even on the last day, deals are yet to be made. So very happy with the show, and I'll see you all in my hotel this evening to talk about the items I found on the last day. Hi guys, so here we are. The last day has just been passed of the show, and I also switched hotels. I thought for my last day I'll book a room at the seashore here in Laguna Beach, and enjoying my last 24 hours here as a little holiday. But I would recommend it to everyone who visits the show to also combine it with a small holiday, or maybe you can trick your wife in having a holiday in California and combine it with the show without she even knowing it. So I found some small items at the last day of the show, and I'll gladly present them to you. So I'll just come here, switch the camera, and so like this we can check it out. So here I have found a nice pair of M36 shoulder boards, army shoulder boards, dark green M36 pattern, and they have wool piping, so they're really early ones, like pre-1940 made. And you can see the back side as well. I would think these are like 39-ish made boards. Then a nice pair of SS officer shoulder boards. You can see they're uniform removed, and this must be for a grenadier unit, or maybe a mountain unit, depends on the green, and then of course the black on the other side, because they are SS officer boards. Let's show a bit of details here, how they look. You see the silk, typical silk piping on the edges, and they have been worn. You can see the wear of the buttons there. Super nice pair of SS officer boards. Here you have an Iron Cross First World War. It's actually put on in the wrong way, so it's with a hook, so we can just detach it and put it on the other way with a pin back system. A nice piece. Here's a first pattern police or firewear, like fire police cap badge, Kupal made with silver finish, and then the prongs intact on the back. It's a nice badge. Here we have two NSDAP cocardis for the visor cap with the eagle. Although this eagle is actually a postal eagle, it faces the other way. This is the correct eagle, complete with all the prongs, and it has an RZM marking as well. And this one also has all the prongs intact. Can't find the marking, should be there. Oh, there it is, here. RZM, and here's the number. And this one should have it as well. Let me have a look. Oh, here it is, the RZM marking, complete with the prongs and then a nice eagle. It doesn't match the coquard, but there we go. Also nicely marked with an RZM marking right above my thumb. Here's a M43 Einheitsfeldmütze or field cap badge, but a late war pattern, like 1944, 1945 pattern with embroidered, so not the bevo weave we often see, but a very late war pattern. And then two typical airborne patches. These always sell good in Europe, so why not? I took them here. White backing, it's always good to see. Nice pieces, different manufacturing. Worn and uniform removed example here, and this would be, my opinion, an unissued example. And then here we have two gravity knives, Fallschmidt gravity knives. Unfortunately, both are missing. This one is missing the release button, so it just falls out, or should fall out. Well, I need two hands, so I can't do it holding the camera. And this one here, the release button is there, but it is, you can see here, a bit damaged. But still, two nice knives, and we will offer them on the website for a reasonable price because of the small damages they have. And this is a good looking World War I American fighting knife. It has knuckle dusters here on the top, and nice. It's nice always to find these with the scabbard intact. You may see that the scabbard here is coated in green paint. It's actually a leather scabbard, and these leather scabbards often have heavy damages because of moist and water damage. But this one is just in exquisite condition, and these are always marked here. Let me try and get the light right. See if you can see the marking there. It's dated 1918, and then on the reverse you will see the marking there, 1917. So if you pull it out a little bit, there we go. It has a three-dimensional blade, so nicely marked. And here you have the inside, but the scabbard is very important. It has all the rivets intact as well. Sometimes these are missing, also on the end. And of course, like I said, the green colored leather is beautiful and intact, which is not easy to find in this condition. And then here we have a standard army dagger, late war example, zinc plated, and it's just a beautiful, honest example with the original hangers still attached. You see the hangers, they show wear, but they're all complete. And of course, the nice thing about this dagger is, sorry for the images, is it's made by Pomona, which is of course a very desirable maker. And you can see the blade is nicely intact and the tip is intact as well. Always look at the tip. It's very important that the tip is intact. Shows nice details. Just a beautiful, honest, light worn army dagger. Then moving on. So this was a nice helmet. Actually, it walked into the show, as we say here. Some guy just brought it here to the table and offered it for sale. It's a nice two-tone, I would say Normandy style camouflage helmet. So tan colored camouflage with green dots on it. And it would have been nice if the decal was intact, but I assume periodically the decal was removed to regulations. So it leaves a big spot here, of course, but I think using a bread bag strap, it would have a nice result. And you know, it's still a nice and honest camouflage helmet. Beautiful colors, untouched condition. This was removed by the soldier during the war, not after the war, because of the regulations. Just a nice, honest camouflage helmet. And then the liner, you can see, is nicely intact. The chin strap is present as well, although it shows a bit of stress markings and a repair here with the it's the staples and a stress marking here. There we go. But the liner is original, and like I always say, don't forget to check if it's original placed by gently removing the leather a bit backwards. Then you'll see the split pins don't show any tempering. They show nice patina and no bends in the split pins over there. See the back one. I'm just holding it a bit in my leg. There we go. Nicely original, untouched liner, hasn't been out of the helmet, and it's maker marked by Quist Q. Very badly stamped, size 62, and the lot number in the rear. And then the last item I got, this was actually when the show started. A guy brought this to the show. This was actually a veteran bring back grouping, belonged to one soldier. It was brought back here in California by a guy. Contains actually a side cap, which is a Czechoslovakian side cap, reissued by the Germans. It has the original period applied M43 cap badge on it, and the liner is complete, but you see it's been worn. Czech type side cap. These were actually used by Germans, of course, but by second rank troops like foreign army Wehrmacht volunteers. They got like this not so nice looking gear, such as Czech reissued uniforms. Also Dutch reissued uniforms were used by not the first class army troops. And it came with a nice, honest, late war, no decal M40 helmet. So these no decal M40 helmets are typically marked in the back by Quist. This is a late war Quist helmet here, and it was actually made without decals, and it hasn't received a new decal post-warly by collectors, and the liner is complete. So a nice no decal helmet. Comes with a German belt and buckle, sorry, complete. I believe the tag is still here, and we can read the maker mark on the back of the tag. And there we go. Let me get a bit closer. 1940, Noel and Huck. Yes, Noel and Huck in Ludenscheid. Comes with a piece of grain sack, the eagle, also a map case, and then it comes with all documents of the veteran, some German medals, American sleeve patch, just a nice untouched grouping. So yeah, that's nice. So these are the items I got at the end of the show. So you see, it's always actually it's always worth it to do the show until the last day. So I'll be finishing my video here, and I'll just show you the view here from out of the window. So here we are, Laguna Beach in California. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, if you like my videos, you can support me by becoming a subscriber. Just subscribe on my videos like this. You help me a little bit further, and I really hope and you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you in the further videos I will make in the future. So thanks for watching, and best regards from California. Bye.